Hey fellers, welcome to another episode of Your Mother's Ass. Okay, that's not the name of it. This is a new thing I want to do from time to time for my channel, where I talk about new manga I've picked up, and I'm gonna talk about. So I'm gonna basically, this is like me catching. This is me doing catch up basically. So it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mangas, but I think it's only like 4 or 5 series. Yeah, probably like 4. So I'm going to talk about which ones I really like, which ones I think are better than others. I have talked about at least 1 or 2 of these before, but we're just going to talk about all of them. We're just going to talk about every single one of them. Because I love manga, I love graphic novels, I like comics too, but I do read manga a bit more than comics. So I definitely branch out more with manga. So the first one I want to talk about, this was actually my first manga video ever, was Kagurabachi. I have the first 3 now. 3 just came out. What do I think of these? I really like these. I really like Kagurabachi. It's really good. I think the only thing is, you could kind of tell like some of the grammatical stuff like could have been looked over a little bit more. But other than that, the story's just super interesting and intriguing to me. I don't know what it is. I just really, really like this one. There's a lot of action. The story, the world is cool. A lot of the characters are really cool. I really like these. Sadly, they just come out so slowly. I wish they could come out a little bit faster. But yeah, only 3, and it's been like they only come out like one only comes out like every 3 months, I think, which is probably normal for manga, but God, I wish I could get them a little bit faster. Okay. I like this one. This is probably my favorite of my new ones. I really love this one. I'll set those in front of me. Okay. Now, what do I want to talk about first? I actually want to save this one maybe for last. I have also talked about this one. I need to get the second one for it because there's 2. Versus is kind of an interesting one. It's by One, right? That's his name. Story by One. This is the guy who did One Punch Man and also Mob Psycho. Is it good? I think it's pretty good. I think it's really good. It's definitely not what I was expecting. It's kind of like a multiverse thing. I was kind of just expecting a fantasy story with like, I don't know, just fantasy elements. It is definitely more than that. I don't want to spoil too much, but it is a multiverse type of story. So keep that in mind. But it is kind of funny at times. It is very intriguing. The artwork, I mean, artwork is good. I like the artwork in it. It's a solid manga. I like it. Okay, now the next one I want to talk about, I'll go ahead and get this one out of the way. Togen Anki. Now this one is Blue Exorcist. There you go. It's Blue Exorcist. It's similar. It's red. Blue Exorcist is blue. This one's red. Yeah, what I mean by that is it's a kid who was born with like basically demonic powers. Gets raised by somebody who used to hunt them. There you go. It's very similar. I think the only issue I have with this one, I do like it. This is probably my least favorite of these, but the only issue I have is it gets into it just way too quick. And if I'm going to compare it to Blue Exorcist, what Blue Exorcist kind of does pretty well at the beginning, it kind of establishes the characters a little bit more. You know, you actually get like somewhat of a full episode of Rin and his dad and his brother. And you kind of get to know them a little bit, especially him and his dad. In this, it's like you see him and his dad for like 2 seconds, and then something happens, and then his dad dies, and then he immediately ends up going to the school. Because that's the other similar thing. He goes to a school to learn how to use his powers. Kind of similar to Blue Exorcist, right? It is a little bit more on the... It's a little bit more dark than Blue Exorcist. Blue Exorcist is definitely more played for like... It's a little more goofy than this. This one definitely has some moments, but it's definitely a little more dark and gritty-ish, I would say. So yeah, I like it, but I wouldn't say I love it. But we'll see when it goes further. I only have the first 2 because that's the only 2 that are out. So unless 3 came out and I just didn't notice. Okay, then this is. I'll go ahead and read this one. Not read this one. Look at this one. I need to get more of it. Black Lagoon. This was a recommendation from somebody at my work. Really likes Black Lagoon. I think they've watched the show too. This is a fun action manga. I want to watch the show too. But the girl's name is Revi, and she is hot, and she loves fucking people up. It's just a fun action thing. It doesn't seem like it's really that much deeper than that. It's just an action manga. If we really like that, I mean, she's just a hot bitch. There's other characters that you'll probably like. I like a lot of the characters in it, but it's not much more than just like a fun action thing. But maybe it is. Maybe I need to read more and it gets more into it, but definitely that's the impression I got from the first one. Now the last one, I actually have the third one of this too, but I haven't read it yet. So I'm just going to show the first two. It's Gachi Akuda. They're actually making an anime for this one. I actually think they're making an anime for Togenanki also. But Gachi Akuda, this is very interesting. I'm sure a lot of people would agree that this is probably the best one out of all of these. Personally, I would probably say I like Kagurabachi a little bit more, but I wouldn't blame you for saying this one's better. This one, I mean, the artwork, it's super... It looks very unique. Hold on. Let me show from the first one. I don't want to spoil like too much. But like, I mean, just look at the way it looks. I mean, that looks great. I mean, the artwork in this is really good. So the concept is he basically gets framed for killing his dad. I can't remember if it's his dad or if it's his father figure, but I think it's his dad. I can't remember. It's been a minute since I read the first one. But, jeez. He basically gets framed for it, and he gets dropped down this pit full of trash, because that's where they throw all the trash down this pit. And he essentially just wants to get back at them, but now he's just kind of helping out these other fellas that can take objects and just... They manipulate them. They're called givers. You know, they could give the object different abilities and do things with them. And his thing is he could do it to anything, but he doesn't quite have it down yet. Interesting characters. I really like Gachi Akuda. I think it's really solid. I love it. These are all my new mangas. Y'all let me know what y'all think of them. I do have more mangas, but these are the newest ones I've gotten. I actually have up to I have Berserk up to 21. I need to continue that as well. I've only read 13. I've read right past the eclipse, which is kind of like a huge turning moment. So I just need to continue that. But yeah, these are the newest mangas I've gotten. I think the first one of these I bought was Kagurabachi, and that was around the time it came out. So I don't know, what was that, 6-7 months ago? Maybe more. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's going to be about it. Y'all let me know what y'all think of these mangas, how good they are, how beautiful they are. They're so sleek and beautiful. I know I could read them digitally. I just don't like doing it. I like having a physical copy. That's just how I am. So I will wait until we get more of Kagurabachi and Gachi Akuda, because I think you could read those online. I know you could read Kagurabachi more. And that's going to be about it. See ya.